Good evening. Supporters of Kern County Supervisor Leticia Perez gathering downtown Bakersfield this morning, backing the supervisor after criminal charges were filed against her last week. It's all coming as a separate investigation has been launched into allegations against Kern County District Attorney-elect Cynthia Zimmer. 23 ABC's Brandon Johansson joins us live from downtown Bakersfield with the breakdown of both as drama continues to surround Kern County elected officials. Brandon?
Yeah, indeed it does, guys. Between the Zimmer investigation and the charges filed against Perez, there seems to be a bit of a cloud hanging over our elected officials right now. In her first meeting back this morning with the Board of Supervisors, supporters of Perez gathered and rallied around her, trying to lift that cloud off of their supervisor.
This morning, a show of support for Kern County Supervisor Leticia Perez.
I feel supported. I feel loved. I feel appreciated by this community that I love so much and that I've devoted my life to.
Her supporters escorting Perez to her first Board of Supervisors meeting since criminal charges were brought against her by District Attorney Lisa Green.
Thank you.
And continuing to make their voices heard once that meeting began.
Today I stand in solidarity with Leticia Perez.
She's worked hard. She's supported the youth. She's supported people of color.
How you treat Supervisor Perez is how you treat each and every one of us.
The rally came as Perez faces 2 misdemeanor charges related to conflict of interest, with investigators alleging that she voted on marijuana-related issues that stood to benefit her family. Those criminal charges were filed by the district attorney last week, but Perez isn't the only public figure currently under the microscope. District Attorney-elect Cynthia Zimmer, who will replace Lisa Green in January, is now facing multiple allegations herself regarding fundraising efforts during her campaign. Those allegations are now under investigation by the Fair Political Practices Commission, and they claim that Zimmer misused campaign funds and exceeded contribution limits in her successful election campaign that ended last month. In full disclosure, Zimmer did advertise on 23 ABC during that campaign. The FPPC named the complainants, Michael Raceburn, who works at the DA's office, and Ken Metler. They filed separate but related complaints. Raceburn's was filed just before the June election, and Metler's was filed earlier this month, but they both named Cynthia Zimmer. While the investigation into Zimmer is being handled by the FPPC, the charges against Perez were brought directly by the DA, a move that Perez's supporters disagree with.
It's wrong. Even if she had done something wrong, and we don't believe she did, it should go to the FPPC. It shouldn't go criminal. It's a misuse of taxpayer money. It's an injustice.
Supervisor Perez unable to speak on the case because of a gag order, but thankful this morning.
I think this is an opportunity for the community to come together, and that's what you're seeing today.
Now back to Zimmer's case, the FPPC said that so far they have not made any determination about the validity of those allegations against Zimmer. We reached out to District Attorney Lisa Green and to Cynthia Zimmer for comment. They both declined to comment tonight. As for Perez, she is set for a pre-trial conference that is set for this October. For now, in downtown Bakersfield, Brandon Johansson, 23 ABC News.